So, interesting article here on the F1 Chronicle as always, guys. This time going over Fred Vasseur, the team principal of Ferrari, and how he's going to aim to maintain the team's low profile from 2024 going forwards. Presumably, he believes that all the ruckus around the team, all the kind of hoo-ha and everything like that in the past has not been a good thing for the team, and I have to say, I agree. However, signing a certain 7-time world champion, the most successful guy in the sports history, and probably the most popular in terms of overall fans. I mean, he has the best fans. He said that many times. So signing Sir Lewis Hamilton's probably not the way to maintain a low profile, but let's see what he's talking about here. Full article on the F1 Chronicle as always, guys. You know how we do on here. Fred Vasseur says that Ferrari will maintain a minimally controversial presence in Formula 1 as it has become a strength of his reign at Maranello. While Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren and other teams have been more than willing to stir the pot over various issues in 2024, Ferrari has been keeping a conspicuously lower profile. For instance, team boss Vasseur says Ferrari is staying out of Red Bull's recent claim that McLaren may be illegally inserting water or moisture into its tyres for cooling reasons. That's the first I've heard of that one. That's an interesting one. Not quite water-cooled brakes, but if that's true. But he said, and I quote, "I don't know where the accusations come from," the Frenchman said, "but I won't dwell on this subject because it's one of the team's strengths this year to stay away from all the controversies." As for the technical specifics of the allegations, Vasseur added, "I don't really understand the theory because I think we're all trying to remove moisture from everything, not add something to the tyres." Well, it would add weight. It would add weight. Anything you add like that would add weight, and the density of a liquid like water would be higher than air. So, excuse me. So, I think in that sense, just from a weight point of view, it's not a good idea, but obviously they're trying to cool it, allegedly. This is the first I've heard of this theory, so let's see if we go into some more detail about it. So, while Red Bull and McLaren's 2024 title fight has been high in the headlines throughout the season, Ferrari has quietly crept into contention to beat every team to the Constructors' Championship crown. Overall, the last races have gone well, Vasseur agrees. "We are the team that has collected the most points in the last 3, and that is very significant. In Las Vegas, we know that we will have better pace than we did at Interlagos, and we will have to score a lot of points. It will be the same in Abu Dhabi. I expect a good fight between the top 4 teams. Top 3, to be honest, I don't really see Mercedes being a part of that, especially in the Constructors. It's over for them, but it's a 3-way fight. McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari going at it, 3 races and a sprint. I'm excited to see how that goes." However, he also revealed that Ferrari's 2024 car upgrade program is now completely ended. "Nothing more to come," said Vasseur when asked if there was any new parts for the final 3 Grand Prix of the year. "We have been focusing on next year's projects for months now," which makes sense. For what it's worth, guys, to be honest with you, I think Ferrari will probably win the race in Las Vegas. I'm going to back them. I mean, I know we've got a while to go until that race happens, obviously, but, even though Ferrari are not upgrading their car, not many other teams will be upgrading the car either, to be honest. I don't think any of them really will be. I think they'll be all in on 2025, to be honest. And of course, Charles Leclerc almost won the Las Vegas Grand Prix last season, and that was with Max Verstappen on top form in an incredibly dominant Red Bull car. So I think Ferrari have got a very good chance, to be honest. And if they can just have a quieter weekend, not have a drain cover hit at the bottom of the car like what happened to Carlos Sainz last season, I think they could well win it. To be honest with you. In dry, normal conditions, that Ferrari is one of the fastest cars. Them, the Red Bull in the form of Max Verstappen, and also the McLarens as well. McLaren will be very stiff competition. I don't see Red Bull being able to challenge in the Constructors. I think they'll stay 3rd. But I also think that Ferrari have a shot at the Constructors. McLaren have not got this wrapped up by any means, and there are rumours that Ferrari are going to be very good around high-speed tracks, and all these tracks that are remaining are high speed. Las Vegas is very high speed. Qatar is very high speed. Abu Dhabi these days is pretty high speed as well, since they changed the layout in 2021. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with it, really. I think it's going to be a fascinating battle, and I think as well that Ferrari not having all the furore, all the rubbish and all the stories around them and everything, just keeping a low profile, focusing on what you're good at. If you just focus on one thing like that, if you all have the same goal of just being the best you can be, and you can't control what the other teams do, you just got to do your best. You can't control if McLaren have a mini DRS, you can't control if Red Bull have an asymmetric brake. You just got to design the best car you can, and so far I think Vasseur is doing an incredible job. To get Ferrari into Constructors' Championship contention already again, I think shows massive progress, and the future, not only for 25 but beyond into 26, is very bright for Ferrari. I think they've got a real chance of the Constructors' title this year, and I also think they've got a real chance of it next year too. Why not? Why not? Tell me why not? But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Where are Ferrari going to finish in the Constructors' Championship this season? And do you think Fred Vasseur just focusing on the racing and not the stories and the headlines and the rule making has been a benefit to Ferrari? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well. And we'll see you very soon, guys, with some more Formula 1 news here on the F1Chronicle.com.